Motivation is just an emotion. It may last for some seconds, hours, might be a day, but it can never last forever. All the people who were successful, they had their goals, they had their plans, they were consistent and they worked really hard. Does this mean that they did not have any motivation or something? They had motivation, but they made their goal as a motivation. So let's dig into the video that what's wrong we are doing. So how actually motivation is demotivating us? Whenever we watch a clip or a video that interests us, two major hormones are released from our brain. One is the dopamine and the second is adrenaline. Dopamine is a pleasure hormone that humans love. So whenever we watch something that interests us, dopamine is released in excess and we enjoy that clip or something. And adrenaline is that hormone which actually helps us take action. Dopamine triggers us and adrenaline helps us take that action. Now, what mistake we do is that after one video is watched, okay, instead of opening our book or doing something that we have to do, we watch another clip because we want more dopamine and we love it. Because we love that previous clip and now we want to watch another clip to trigger ourselves, okay? And you then watch one after another. Rather than taking action, you are just making the release of the hormone because you actually love that hormone. Now what happens after watching 4 to 5 to 6 videos? Now you have excess of dopamine in your body and adrenaline too. As the time passes by, stress increases because you are watching that clip to have motivation or something. Since the time passed when you were watching that, now excess of the dopamine will actually make you stressed. It will make you sad. The first thought that will come in your mind is actually, oh no, the time just passed by. I wasted a lot of my time in watching those videos. The second thought will be that because when you are watching that video, you are actually watching someone else achieving that goal and now you doubt yourself. When you doubt yourself, you think, oh my god, that man was able to wake up till 3 a.m. in the morning and he kept studying. I can't even sit at my place for an hour. And that is how you doubt yourself. The time passed by, now you started your self-doubting and now the stress increases. Now what? I'm left with just a little time. Will I be able to do that? And so in all this condition, what will happen? You will end up doing nothing. That is demotivating you because your motivation was that video. To watch that video, you didn't make your goal as your motivation. Once you make your goal as your motivation, you are more triggered to do your task. Now look, I will explain you. You are watching that video because you like that the person in that video was wearing the white coat or was in the aeroplane or something, okay? You here do not have a particular steps or something. You don't know which step to take now. And what you do is that you don't know which step to make your motivation. You are watching that video as a motivation. But actually what should have happened, the goal you have should be your motivation. You don't have that motivation and that is why you end up doing nothing and the loop is created in which you are circling every day, you are depressed and you end up doing nothing. Now what is the solution to this? The solution to this is actually prioritizing your task. First of all, take a book, just write your goal up there and then mark some steps. In those steps, you have to write that what you have to do to achieve that goal. Actually, success does not depend on the goal. Success depends on the path you take. You will never learn from the goal. What you will learn from the path you followed to achieve that goal. The solution is once you're writing the steps, make those steps fascinate you. Once your goal or your step fascinates you, dopamine is released. Okay, you take your one step and that step is arranged in such way that you are actually enjoying your work or something. Dopamine is released and there are 100% more chances that you will complete your task. And you will complete your task once they are small and they are achievable. Most of the people schedule, but they don't know to schedule things. What happens, they end up making those things or targets which are unachievable per day. You have to think accordingly, according to your mentality or something. Once you achieve one step, the more dopamine will be secreted in your body and it will more fascinate you to further take another step. And this is how time passes by and you take steps and steps and steps and the day is reached when you achieve your goal. Actually, the major mistake we all do is that we don't know where to feel motivated. We are taking motivation from those videos, and those videos are giving us nothing instead of stress, depression, self-doubt, and things like that. Rather, we need to understand the need to complete our tasks, the need to set our goals, the need to work hard and to be consistent. Well, thank you so much. I hope you liked my video, so please like, subscribe, and share.